Thank you for joining us on Frankie and Ro and hanging out with your girl Roshell. Now, tonight we have two very special guests stopping by to talk about a great movie that's airing on TV One, and it's called Media. Now, joining us tonight is actor Stephen Bishop, and we also have Penny Johnson Jerald stopping by. Now, this movie has a very special cast. It also includes Pooch Hall, Brian White, and also some special appearances by singer Tyrese and JD and the phenomenal T.I. We hope you guys enjoy this great interview. Let's go into it right now.
I just want to welcome the both of you to Frankie and Ro out here in Fresno, California. We are very excited to have the both of you on the line to talk about Media, which is going to air on TV One, and we are very excited about that. Now, Penny Johnson Jerald, let me just start first with you and talk about the movie Media, which will actually be airing tomorrow on TV One. Talk to us about your role on Media.
Well, I play the role of Jackie Jones, who is the matriarch of the Media family. Jackie Jones is a very strong force to be reckoned with. She's loosely based on the integrity and the poise of Miss Kathy Hughes, but in no way is she autobiographical. Jackie has built a major company from the ground up. She has 4 children, and they have to contend with the Nemesis family, the Randolph family. And this is a movie about power and the struggles of power, about family unity, and if you would imagine Dynasty meeting The Godfather, and that makes for great television.
Stephen, I want to point the same question to you. How are you, explain to us your character on the movie Media, and how did you become involved with the cast?
I play Will Randolph, the younger brother of Jabbar Randolph, who's played by Gary Dardan, and we are the family that is the direct competition to the Jones family. We've had dealings with them in the past, and we feel like we've kind of been slighted, and my brother in that slight has been put in prison. And when we pick up the story, he's just getting out, and we're going back to claim what we believe is ours. And as far as how I got involved, I worked with Sheila Ducksworth, one of our producers, on another film called With This Ring last year, or 2 years ago. And she gave me a call and described the project to me and asked me if I wanted to be involved, and, getting the opportunity to work with Gary and Brian and Pooch and Penny and, Craig, and it just felt really good to me. So I jumped at the opportunity, and now here we are.
Awesome. Now, when looking at the film, and the both of you being under the Kathy Hughes and Susan Bank partnership, how was this special for the both of you? Stephen, I'll start with you.
Well, I mean, it's obviously an honor to be working with Miss Hughes, and all of the things that she's accomplished in her lifetime, and just to be in a project that is so near and dear to her is, it's a blessing and an honor and a fantastic opportunity. Susan is incredible. Every time I see her, I love her. She's just a fantastic lady. So I think that it's, a very prestigious and distinct honor for me.
Awesome. Now, Miss Penny Johnson Jerald, the both of you actually have been in the spotlight for quite some time with different films and partnerships that you both are a part of. And, having that power and becoming successful and staying on top is very important in many industries. But what I want to know is, Miss Penny, what keeps you motivated to continue on with your career and focusing and staying on top?
What an excellent question, and it is not unlike the content of Media, which is once you have reached a certain level, you don't settle that it's over and that it's a lateral move. It is still always a climbing move, because there's always someone to want to pull you down, or situations can pull you down. But what motivates me is the fact that I stand on sacred ground every time I appear in front of the camera, because I have to represent. I'm not just representing myself as a talent. I'm representing a whole group of people, not just the African American people, but people who have a heart to give and a passion to show. And in this instance, having the opportunity to work for Miss Kathy Hughes is a powerful thing. When I first met her on the set along with Susan Banks, I had worked with Sheila Ducksworth before. I received nothing but love and respect, and you don't often get that in this field. With this particular cast and this team, this production team, there was nothing but respect and support and a hierarchy in place that you just know. You don't have to talk about, okay, who's in charge, who has to please, who's insignificant. The answer is everyone counts. Everyone counts, so you go with your A game and you make everyone proud. And that wakes me up every morning to know that people came before me and there will be people coming after me.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I leave behind has to be something solid for someone to be able to stand on.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Mr. Bishop, I want to ask you the same question, especially being an African-American male and with so much negativity that's out there geared towards the African-American male. What is it that keeps you motivated and to keep you inspired and to go hard and grind every single day?
Well, I think that the baseball background in me, it really drives me, and it focuses me on the fact that success is fleeting. As a lot of people who are baseball fans know, baseball is a game of failure. You fail 70% of the time as a hitter if you're great, and so you prepare yourself with for rejection and not accomplishing what you set out to accomplish. So when you do have some success and you taste it, you want to try to replicate it as often as possible. So with the fear of that success going away and you hitting a slump, you continue to press, you continue to work hard in the gym, you continue to hone your craft in the batting cage. And it's the same here. You can't get complacent because it's like Penny said, it's a constant climb until you are the best in the world at what you do. At least for me, until I'm the best in the world at it, and I can claim that for as long as I want it, I'm not finished.
Right.
So I constantly have work to do. I constantly have self-motivation because I'm trying to be as good as I possibly can at this, and as good as possible is the best. So I've got a lot of work to do.
Awesome. Now, if the fans want to connect with you and chat it up about media, Stephen, where can they connect with you at?
I am at Stephen C. Bishop, Stephen with a PH, C. Bishop on Twitter and Instagram, and just Stephen Bishop on Facebook.
Well, I would like to thank the both of you, Penny Johnson Jerald and Mr. Stephen Bishop, for joining us on Frankie and Roe. You guys got to get out here to Fresno one time and show us some love and do something real big out here.
Well, you just made the invite, and we just might accept.
Well, you know what? I'd like to thank you guys for joining us. Remember to check out Media. It's airing tomorrow on TV1, Saturday, February 25th at 8 p.m. and 7 Central. You guys check your local listings. And make sure you support Stephen Bishop and Penny Johnson Jerald tomorrow online as they are chatting it up live about media. Thank you guys so much for joining us. You guys have a blessed day, Mr. Stephen Bishop and Miss Penny Johnson Jerald.
We'd like to thank you all for watching tonight's interview with our very special guest. And for more interviews just like this, make sure you keep watching Frankie and Roe. Also, check your local listings for media that will be airing on TV1.